Hey everybody, Alan Peterson here, and in this video I want to talk to you about Facebook covers and how you can get a nice looking Facebook cover for your Facebook page done pretty quickly and very inexpensively. So here's my Facebook page for my author page on Facebook. This is for my new fiction book that I've written called The Asset. And so as you can see, here is the new Facebook covers. And this is for the new timeline that Facebook introduced a couple months ago. And so this was done, I had this done on Fiverr for just $5. And Fiverr, if you haven't heard of it, they're very popular. Just go to fiverr.com and do a search for Facebook cover. You'll get a whole bunch of different people that are doing it. Here's one. I will design a custom Facebook cover for $5. Now I went with somebody who had a good rating. So like for example, here's one who's a top rated seller. And so as you can see, he's got 100% gig rating. And he's had 88 positive reviews. So this would be somebody that I would use. So now one other tip on using Fiverr, I provided them the images because Fiverr it's just $5, and Fiverr keeps $1. So the actual person doing this for you is going to get $4, and then if you take away PayPal fees and stuff like that, they'll probably end up getting a little less than $4. So they're not going to be too hardcore in making sure that they're using royalty-free images. At least that's not a risk that I'm willing to take. I don't want somebody who's just going to be grabbing images from Google. So I provide them my own images, and I highly recommend that you do that if you're using Fiverr. Use a site like iStockPhoto is very popular. I like Fotolia a lot. They have very good stock images on there, and they're cheaper than iStockPhoto. And so for example, in my book here, The Asset, which is a fiction book set in Venezuela, I wanted the Venezuelan flag in there. So I went to Fotolia, did a search for Venezuelan flags, found this one that I liked. It looked all beat up and weathered. And so I got that royalty-free picture from there, photograph from there. And then, of course, the cover for my book I already have. So I gave them those two pictures, those two images, and told them the text that I wanted, and then boom, they were able to create this very nice looking Facebook cover. Then all I had to do was just upload it into Facebook. It's very easy. You just choose from photos, or you upload it. You just upload it from your computer, and then it just Facebook boom puts it in there. So it's easy as pie once you have the Facebook cover done to the correct specifications, so it fits in here nicely. So as you can see, it looks good. The image is crisp. My profile picture fits in well there, because if they're not done right, it's not going to look good. This will it'll be over the tax, and it'll just look cheapy. Now another thing is, if you don't want to be paying $5 every time that you want one done, there's this guy here on the Warrior Forum that he is actually has this Facebook fan page graphics, and this is pretty cool. I've gotten it, but I haven't really tried it yet. But he's got a video here, and so basically he's giving you a template. And so with a template, then if you have Photoshop, or if, like me, I use GIMP, which is a free version of Photoshop, you can then create your own Facebook covers. And the price for the textbook for the template is just $9.95. So it's pretty cheap. So you pay $10 once. And then you can do your own, especially if you're graphically inclined. This is really the way to go versus having to pay somebody to do them all the time. And so, for example, here's one of the ones that he did with his template, as you can see. So with a template, you just drag in and you put the images that you want, and then you upload it to Facebook. And so make sure you click on the link below here, and then go watch this video. He's got a video on his page, as you can see. And so he actually walks you through the whole process of how his template works. So those are two good alternatives for being able to have a nice looking Facebook cover for your Facebook page like this for less than $10. I also wanted to mention before I go is that if you're using Fiverr, you have an option of actually getting the actual PSD file. Most of the Facebook cover image designers do have extra these gig extras. And so basically, for an additional $5, they will give you the PSD of the Facebook cover image, so you can then edit it in the future. And so for $5 for the design, $5 for the actual PSD files, for $10 you'll have the actual file that you can then edit. If you use Photoshop, or if like me, if you use GIMP, you can edit PSD files with GIMP. And so that's another alternative. Just pay for it once, and then if you're going to change, like maybe just going to change the main picture or the text for another project that you're trying to brand on Facebook, then you can just tweak the PSD file yourself if you pay the extra $10. So that's it. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll talk to you later.